Today's video is about linking, both internal and external linking. This is a new article that I will show you how I did the linking on this. We're also going to look at writing the meta description. This right here, how it gets written, why it gets written, the length of it, and the length between regular blog post and mobile for characters on meta description. That's today's video subject, is linking internal and external and writing a meta description for your blog. Okay, so we're going to look at the meta descriptions in this video. This is the meta description for one of my top ranking blog posts. And this whole thing right here, mounting a weather station, is a challenge this guy is learning about top weather station mounting ideas. It's full of great suggestions. That is, we look at a meta description, a good one, as a blank slate that's filled in. It's a billboard. It's an advertising billboard. If you write it well, people will click on it to go to it to see what it is about. That is a way to get people as traffic, free traffic to your site by ranking in Google. And there's the page that is there. Now, the other thing we want to talk about is the relevance of enhancing the user experience, which is what internal linking does. This is an article which I'll put a link down in the description for this article. It talks about 7 ways that you can improve your internal linking and why it's important. And you're going to get improvement engagement metrics, drive users towards conversion, build your website architecture, this is involving Google and the spider bots that go to your site. Linking one post to another increases the relevance of each post, improving crawl efficiencies that helps Google out with and by internal linking. Then we're going to look at also why links are important and why it's important to build them. That's the whole thing, is to develop relevance and to develop better understanding of your blog articles, your blog posts, so that Google will help Google rank you better, because it'll give them a better understanding of what's going on with your site. Okay, we're going to look at the meta description next. This is going to be, the length of it is 120 to 158 characters. Now the difference is right here, how long is the meta description in 2023? New Google's meta description length is up to 920 pixels. If you go settle that down, boil it down to characters, it's 158 characters. But here's the difference. Mobile devices have a limit of 680 pixels or 120 characters. So we're going to look at a couple examples of good meta descriptions. You want them to probably be 120 characters or less so that they fit in the description for people on mobile devices, because I can show you from my details of my sites that I have over 65% of my activity now, or 65% of my activity now on Google is from mobile devices. So keeping that in mind, let's look further at exactly how to do the meta description and what you want in it and what it's going to look like. Okay, so let's look at setting up the meta description for your post. Okay, we're here. Now what I've written is right here. And then what I did is you can go to a character counter. If you look online, there's character counters. What I did was I put the total meta description in here. It came up to be 131 characters. And if you remember what we just mentioned about having the characters match up between 130 and 158. 130 would be best for mobile situations, but this is 131. Now what I did was I wrote in here the best I could do for what I wanted to describe. I discussed the effects of radiation treatments. This is a very important subject. My personal experience discusses bladder problems. That is in a nutshell what this whole article is about. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to take this here and then we're going to click off this. Now the meta description is right here, and then we're just going to go over here and we're going to update this draft at the moment. And then good examples of meta descriptions. Okay, other posts would be, come down here, edit the snippet, how food affects my ostomy pouch, and a personal detailed list of foods I eat every day. Now this was done 4 years ago. I didn't know the stuff I know now that I just taught you. And 4 years ago, we weren't looking at mobile being 65% of the site. I should probably go in here and readjust these. That's this one here. And then this site here has my faith fits in the middle of my ostomy story. It's at the beginning. Read how my walk through this time has God right in the middle of my victories. Meta description for this site here. That's meta descriptions, how you write them. You come down here to whatever your plugin is, but you look for the general meta description and you want to edit the snippet. That would be this part here. Okay, so as I said earlier, we're going to be showing you how to set up the meta description and how to do some internal links in the site. This is a new article I've just created for My Ostomy Is website. What we're going to do is look at the fact that if you're going to create a meta description and add keywords and internal linking, you probably want to have some bullets to put in your gun. Now the bullets to put in your gun are, you want to analyze your site real quick. And by that we go to the search console. We go in here and we're going to look at what queries are the ones that people are clicking on and looking for in our site. Now it'll be maybe limited like this, or it may be extensive like another site I have, George Loves Weather, has 10 pages of around 1,000 keywords to choose from. But what I'm going to do is work at found keywords from in here. These are keywords people are looking for. I'm going to try to incorporate these keywords in these articles. I've got these articles in the sites to set them up for internal links and what we're going after in our site. We're going to come down here. This is being set up with the normal. Okay, now if I scroll down here, there's going to be a place for Rank Math is the plugin I use in general and advanced and schema. And they're going to want to set all these things up here, and we'll go over these real quick when we do it. You want to edit your snippet. This is going to be the meta description. A little bit later, we'll go to show you what I've come up with for this site by doing this. But you want to have the site prepared with keywords, and with a couple of pages, you want to rewrite and work the pages into here so that you have internal links going from this page, the new page, to other existing pages you have on your site. So that's what I mean by getting bullets for your gun for doing internal linking and for doing meta description. Okay, so we're going to install a link now in this, as I mentioned just previous here. I've got the URL for an article on sexual dysfunction in males from treatment of this. We're going to highlight this. We're going to come up here. You're going to open this here. And I'm going to put the URL in here. And then I want an open link. We're going to leave the keywords to be this here. We're going to add the link. Now you can see the link has been added here. You just got to remember then, come up here to save it as a draft. That way it's saved. Now, we want to come in here. We'll take a look at the page again. Okay, we just reloaded this. The link is here, here. And then we just install the link down here under sexual dysfunction right here. Click on this right here. This will take us to this right here, the article. This is how we just put the link in, an external link. That's it for today's video on linking and meta description. If you did get some value from this video, please give it a thumbs up, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel while you're at it, and that helps us with our relationship with YouTube. And also tap that bell icon, smack it kind of hard to make sure you get notified every time there's a new video. Thanks for watching today. Take care. God bless.